Just finished brushing my teeth. We are wrapping up around 14 days at this boondocking spot. My hair is so greasy. I've taken a body shower the last 3 or 4 days, but I haven't washed my hair. So we will take a full good shower today since we are leaving here tomorrow, unfortunately. We have loved being here. Arizona is definitely a bucket list place. And I'm sad to be leaving. Before I wash my face, I do need to go ahead and we're going to turn the hot water heater on so it can be getting heated up so we can take a shower later. I have really been on a journey with my skin. I finally broke down and went to a dermatologist. I thought that hormonal acne was just something that I'd live with for the rest of my life, but it's not. So if you are having hormonal acne, go to your dermatologist and talk to her or him and let them fix you up. I don't know if you can see it really well on camera, but my face is kind of red. I think it's from using the washcloths. I was using like the clean tissues, you know, like they're like reusable washcloth or disposable washcloths. I think I'm gonna buy another box of those because I really enjoyed using those and they were a lot softer. My washcloths are just too harsh, but my skin is looking pretty good. So getting some water down. Let's get some coffee and make some breakfast. Our kitchen. Is my battery blinking? Dang. Okay, it might die, but let me show you my favorite coffee creamer. Hopefully before it dies. This, focus, Chobani white chocolate mocha creamer is my favorite. And the Black Rifle coffee. I'm gonna reuse this Starbucks cup from the other day because that's what you do when you're boondocking. You don't want a lot of dish.
Easy. Easy.
Oh my gosh.
His hair was sticking up on his back.
Loki, Mama can't let you out for that. That son bitch will eat you up.
Easy. 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 Easy, Loki. Loki. Easy.
It's going after something. I don't know, in those last clips, that was a coyote that's literally at our campsite, if you didn't know what that was. But I have showered. Obviously, my hair is sopping wet. Put my nighttime moisturizer on. Honestly, me and my husband haven't really done a whole lot. I kind of feel a little nauseous. I got me a bottle of water. I'm going to drink it. And then I may go get me a pack of crackers in a minute. I randomly started singing the Love and Hip Hop intro song off MTV, if you know what I'm talking about. Or VH1, I think. So now I kind of want to watch that, but I don't know if I will. But I'm going to drink this water and then got to do a few things around here so that we can leave in the morning. I may just get a little bit done and then do the rest in the morning, but we'll see. Good morning. It is the next morning. I've already took the dogs out for their first potty break, washed my face, brushed my teeth, read my devotional. I've been drinking a little bit of my water. Last clip, I watched a little bit of TV and I went to bed. And so did my husband. My husband is still sleeping. It is 7:25. We're not in no big rush this morning, but I did want to get downstairs, get some coffee going, get the things that I can get done while he's still sleeping done. That way it's finished. I have a really bad problem on travel days of being like, almost having anxiety for the travel day. Not really, but a little bit. And being like, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do that. But I'm trying to get better and just do like the bare minimum, especially this trip, because like the floor needs to be mopped and things like that. I'm not doing that out here. I'm doing that out here at our boondocking spot because we're, you know, we only have a little bit of water left, and I can do that when we get back to our home base. So I gotta charge my AirPods. That's the first thing on the agenda. And then we're going to get this living room kitchen area tidied up. Reheating coffee from yesterday. It's just like a half of a cup. I am gonna have that, and then I'm gonna have an Alani in a little bit, probably after I eat breakfast, because you know we still gotta have our Alani. Let's raise these blinds though, because I'll have to do that anyway for travel days. So let's get that done. So when we travel places, we collect magnets and we put them on our fridge, and we added 3, probably 4, because we are going to stop at Route 66 to see the Cadillac Ranch and stuff like that. So I'll probably add 1 more. But I was going to show you these. We did the Land of the Red Rocks, Sedona, Arizona one. It's like a soft material. This is, I think, the most expensive one that we got, but we got this one, which is from the Buc-ee's in Amarillo. And then we got this one when we went to the Grand Canyon. It's like iridescent kind of. These are very nice. And my husband loved that they were like a full magnet. He said that would help them stay on the fridge. But I do take our magnets down on travel day. Like this time I didn't even put them back up because I know we were going to turn around and leave again. But when we get back to our home base, I will put all of them back on the fridge. Alright, let's start with sweeping this floor a little bit. My media bag, I have a ton of stuff in here, but also this is the bag that stays in the truck with me on travel day. So anything I want to keep on me, I put it in here. So I'm just gonna go around the house and make sure that all my stuff is in here. Like right here is my camera battery charger. Not that I'm gonna be using it, obviously, going down the road, but I just like to keep all my stuff together because as of late I'm very prone to losing things. So yes. Okay, the pull-out couch is completely cleaned off. Everything is put up. Those are my husband's boots that he will, oh, focus. Those are my husband's everyday boots, so he will wear those today. The dog bed will go in the truck along with that pink blanket. The red blanket I'm going to put up in the ottoman when I get the ottoman cleaned off in a minute. Of course, like I said, my media bag goes with me. And then that green box my husband has to put back in the basement. So now let's work on the other half of the house. The lighting is dark in here. I tried to add a little bit of light, but I'll try to fix it when I edit. But I'm still learning how to edit, so we'll see. But we're gonna scoot these bikes out of the way so that I can tackle this mess over here. Some cabinets break on the way here, and it was the cabinets that I used as like my cleaning supplies, so I'm going to show this to you. There was a shelf here and a shelf here, and I heavily depended on this to store our cleaning supplies. I cannot see anything here because this broke as well, but my husband just popped it back up for now. So leave in the comments below some tips or tricks that I can do for this. I thought about adding like some command strips and hang bags of stuff, but I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I thought about using it as coat storage. Just let me know below what you think I should do with that, but for now we gotta find a different spot to put the cleaning supplies. There we go, and then I can add, watch out buddy, watch out buddy. Now move the color out of my way because that's going to go in the truck with us. Oh, that's got water in it. It is full. Whew. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I decided to put like the paper towels and all that there, and then let me take this off because you can't really see in there. I put the garbage bags and disinfectant wipes in there. So we will close these two up. That one is not wanting to close. What is going on? And then, honestly, the cleaning supply bin, I literally set it down in the garbage can and then put the dehumidifier on top of it. And that'll do for this travel day until we can come up with something better. Those are the dishes I did last night. So I'm going to put all of those into the cabinets up there. And then we will put the stuff that we put in the sink on travel day in the sink. Okay, so I have noticed that if I just throw the stuff in here and throw a towel over it, it does not move. So it looks a little weird, but it's fine. And those Pioneer Woman bowls, they do not move because they have a rubber piece on the bottom of them, which I love. But yes, and I just reorganize this when we get to where we're going. Just no big deal. Sink. I'm going to get this out. I usually try to use like one of our bigger, fluffier towels for this. And I sit it down. Usually like this. And I put some things in here that I don't want to get broken. I don't really have any rhyme or reason to it or certain way that I put it in there. I just put it all in there. Honestly, need to go through this glasses holder and get rid of these because I don't even wear these. And my husband doesn't ever wear those. But for now, we'll just put it right back in here. Alright, and then we're going to take this towel, do it like this, take this candle, sit it there, make sure this cleaner is closed. Okay, and then I move that like that. Whoop. I try to put that little magnet on the track. I spin that way. And that's what the sink looks like on travel day. So far, we have the sink, we have the dishes put up. Let's pan around here. We're gonna do the cooler. So all of this is now clean. I've got to find somewhere to put that soft cooler. I've got to find somewhere to put those paper towels. And then the bikes, the bikes are going to go right here. And I'm going to cover them up with a blanket here in just a few minutes. Okay, and that is what the bikes look like on travel day. I fold my husband's up first, put the blanket over it. There is a blanket wedge in between both of them so they don't bump up against each other. I put the remainder of the blanket across the front of mine and then throw a small throw on the other side. That way they don't rub against the wall. Looks a little goofy, but it's been working so far. And I will say, we do love our electric bikes, but it will wear you out trying to fold them up and store them. But anyway.
You've worked for her, you've done some stuff for her. She has sent him underwear. Reviews have kind of trickled in. 1.12 million for the last 28 days, 3 million for the last year since the cancellation, 17.
Baby, that generator still got half a tank.
It ran all night.
That's the best thing we ever bought.
Oh, what was that? Oh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no, that makes me nervous.
No, that's what it's for. It's the toppers rolling in and everything on top of it going off.
I hope you could see that on camera. Should I pull it out and let it do it again?
No.
Okay. He's just along for the ride. It ain't bothering him a bit. Oh no, did I go too far?
No, keep going. You don't ever go too far. That's what you want to hear.
Okay. is a little chilly out here, but we have finished up everything. My husband is getting the wheel chocks up and putting the generator up and things like that. But thank y'all for coming along with me, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.